Alright guys, welcome to CNR Gang Wars, and in this video here I'm going to show you guys our housing system. So we do have houses. You can definitely purchase your very own house. You can also purchase different types of housing from mansions, RVs, middle class homes, luxury homes, and condos. So in this video I'm just going to show you guys here, this is going to be a mansion that I'm going to be showcasing, and how you can actually also furnish your home, and also how you can take your home and turn it into a drug lab or a weed growing foundation. Now, to purchase a home, it's pretty easy. All you got to do is go to the front door. Oh, and before I do all that, the way you're going to know a house is for sale, you'll see this little blip here. Now, this little blip that looks like a castle is pretty much a mansion. So that's what a mansion would look like. And a house that is literally a typical house will have a little house icon on it, and I'll give you a good example once I find one. Let's see here. Did I not find any? I know we have a lot. Alright, there it goes. So that's how a typical house would look, and then a mansion will obviously have more of a castle look. Alright, so to pretty much explore this house, all you got to do is go to the front of the door, and then from here you'll be presented with some options. So press H for options. Now, before you even buy a house, you can actually explore the home, and all you got to do is really just walk on in and you can actually explore this house. Now, one thing you can't do is you cannot set up furniture. However, if you did want to become a squatter, you can definitely squat in this house, right? So you can become a squatter all the way until somebody purchases the house. So once somebody purchases it, they can actually lock the doors on you. But once you do purchase the house, then you can become the house owner, and then you can definitely furnish the house to your liking. Alright, so the way this works, so once you come up, you'll press H. And by the way, I have all these settings. That's because I am currently on the admin portal, so I'll have a lot more settings than a regular player. But I'm going to give you guys a quick example of how this works. So the only thing that you're going to see is this buy house. And it'll show you the price. So this one is $50 million. But what's nice about these houses is we do have a lab system. So under our setup labs, like this house, for example, is currently set up for all 3 labs. So you can cook meth, coke, or you can also grow your own weed. So it is all set up and ready to go. So if I want this house, all I have to do is buy house and confirm. And just like that, I actually purchased this house. Now from here, I can do some other features. So if I go close to my house, I can press H. And from here, I can actually start managing members. I can move my garage around, or I can sell the property. Now when I go to manage members, I can add friends and give them access to this house. And to lock your door is just as easy. So if you ever want to lock up, all you have to do is hit E. And just like that, I've locked up the house. So now, not even I can go in, or nobody can go into this house because I technically locked it. And you can also give access or give the keys to another member or another player that you want to give them access to this house. So it's a pretty cool feature. Once you unlock it, they'll all obviously be able to come on in. And all the doors do lock. So every single door in this house is actually functional. So once you lock one door, all the doors lock as well. So it's a pretty unique feature. It's pretty awesome. And you can also set up automatic locking. Automatic locking means it's going to lock in an X amount of time. So it's a pretty unique feature. You can also do a little other stuff like manage access. You can also adjust your door settings. So if you want the door to open by itself once you come near it. So there's a lot of good options that you'll be able to do once you actually purchase your first house. So the next feature is going to be the garage system. So this mansion has 3 garages. So this is actually a pretty big house. So once you get to the garage system, some garages do open, some of them don't. The ones that don't open will always become the parking lot garage. So all you got to do is come on over to the parking lot, and you'll see this H for garage. You press H, and then again, all my H's are going to be something different than yours. That's because I do have admin access. So give me one sec. Why is it not letting me? Might have to turn off the clips. Alright, so So this is how it's going to look like on your part. So sorry about this blip creator. So like I said, I do have admin access, so I have some key binds that actually function with some other items in the game. So once you do press H, you will not have this blip option. This is only for me. But this garage system will come up depending on how many cars you have in your garage or what cars you do have in your garage. You can actually either transfer it over to this garage, and all you got to do is hit transfer and transfer, and just like that, you've actually transferred it over to your current garage. So there you are. So now this car is technically in your garage, and you can also put this car back into your garage, or you can do other items as well. So that is how you would utilize the garage system. You can also put this car back if you wanted to, or you can actually get another vehicle if you wanted to as well. So there's a few options you can do. And another cool feature that I actually did not mention, actually last time, we do also have a vehicle management system. So this comes with all vehicles. So all you got to do is hit the E key, and from here you can manage your vehicle depending on what you're trying to do. So that's another cool feature that I'll actually explain in the other video. All right, so let's get back to this housing system. So once you purchase your house, you checked out the garage. Once you go inside, you can actually lock the door from the inside as well. That way, no visitors come in, and you can also test it, make sure nobody can get out. So now nobody can come in unless they have access, or unless I give them access. So from here, I can actually explore the house. Some of these functional items here, like the billboards, will actually be active by the time you guys get on. Right now, the server is not live just yet because we've been actually building this server for over 6 months now. So it's going to be a pretty big server build. But and then from here, we'll kind of unlock this one as well. And then from here, you can see our backyard. And from our backyard, we can actually start growing stuff. We can do so much things from the backyard, whether it's a lab or something else. So I'm going to show you guys how to do your furniture. So the furniture is actually just as easy. So once you go inside your house or even outside your house, so whether it's in or out, it doesn't matter. Just hit the T, then slash furniture. And then from here, you'll be able to see any purchased furniture that you have for this house, or if you want to purchase any furniture for this house. So we have a lot of options for furniture, anything from wall art to gym equipment, weapons, plants, medical, and I'll give you guys a great example. Like for medical, we have objects, autopsy tables, I mean, you name it. This is probably not a great location for me to do this. You definitely want to do this on a flat location because you can kind of see you'll be able to see the objects more clear if you do it on a flat location. So let me try it one more time. Furniture, all right, there we go. And then, what was that, medical? So that gives you a great example. So this is a medical object monitor. There's an autopsy table. I mean, you can literally furnish your home to your liking. It's really as easy as just picking through what you want, and then just placing them anywhere you want. I mean, it's that easy. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. When you go to plants, there is one section for marijuana. I'll show you. This is pretty cool. So if you want to start growing your own marijuana, you can start doing that as well. And to do that, all you got to do is once you find what you like, you're literally just going to hit enter, and then from here you can go ahead and place the object anywhere you want. I'm using my gamepad here, but the instructions are going to be here on the right hand side. But you can turn it, you can twist the object, you can put it up, down. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. And then once you're done, you can just place it and then go ahead and purchase it. And just like that, you've actually purchased your item. And you can do the same thing for everything. You can move things around. You can, I mean, there's so much you can do with it. You can twist and turn, do 90-degree angles. I mean, there's unlimited things you can do with some of these objects. So it's pretty kind of, I mean, it's really fun. You can get very, very creative with it. I mean, there's no limitations to some of this stuff. Alright, so let me go ahead and exit this. So this is how you would add all your furniture or just about anything else. And here I have my marijuana plant growing. Every now and so I am going to have to water it, but I'll probably grow this outside. And you can do a lot bigger things than just little marijuana. You can actually do a whole meth lab if you want to. Alright, so once we're adding all the furniture that I wanted to add, there's going to be a lot of functional items such as